are back in the streaming streets. We're going to try something a little different tonight. We're going to try to stream to, we're going to try to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And we are in a punty mood. Should we just call? Like, why not? Like, what? Why not? Although this guy, to no caller, hasn't really played many hands. Well, we'll just let this one go. You win, sir. You win. Alright, so let's see how this all goes. Let's see if these streams actually come online. So another hand. We're just going to bump this up a little bit. I lowered the delay this time, so it's not 4 minutes, which was a little long, I think, before. I think I've lowered it now to like 2.5, which is still pretty long when playing on this site, because it's not like we have super long timers. So 2.5 is plenty. Plenty. Hand's pretty good here. Don't need to bet this one a lot. We will check this back, especially with no spade. Decent turn card. Still really no real reason to start firing. Probably call reasonable size bets like that one. We don't beat much. We beat bluffs. Got a good bluff catcher. All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, if you wonder why I'm looking over to the side here, it's because that's where OBS and all that good stuff is. And I've never used Restream.io to stream to both Twitch and YouTube. So we are just seeing if it works. We are just trying to see some things. So bear with me as I figure it all out. No caller. And I need to mute this because I don't need to hear myself talk. And YouTube seems to be working. And Twitch seems to be working as well. And I just lost track of what I did here. Wheelboard, I'm going to start small here. And we need to mute Twitch as well. And then we need to go back to this little chatty thing. And we got check raised, which is very polarizing here. It's either set or draw. We don't block the draws. We will just call. We will see what he does. If it's a set, he now says it has a full house. And that's not going to work. We just, if you have a speed, just give it. We'll just give you all of it. We'll double you up. How about that? You can just have it all. Brum, bum, 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 bum. Surprised he called that off. Wow. Hello, 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 everybody. Stefan, Lillard, Chris, Carey, G Poker. If you're wondering how I got all these chips, it's because a couple minutes ago, like right after break, I opened pocket sevens, like under the gun, got one caller, and then one of the blinds just shoved for like 10K. I call you, sir. I call you. He had ace jack, he didn't improve, and I doubled up. Benjamin Adler with the $1.99. It's good seeing you, man, in the shower watching your stream. That's hot. That's hot. Let's keep it sexy. We're gonna keep it sexy. I saw Mr. Benjamin Adler at the Aria. I played at the Aria this, I was gonna say this weekend, but I think it was Thursday night. I jumped in their 5, 10, 20 game at the Aria. I'd never played 5, 10, 20 at the Aria, and it was, it was good. It was a good little outing. Trying to get my feet wet in the Aria 5, 10, 20 game. I think I bought in for $3,000. Didn't play long. I played for like 2 hours and left up $1,500. That was a day. That was a long day. It was Wednesday. That's when it was. It was last Wednesday. Started the day at Bellagio. Played a day session at the Bellagio. Then I ran to the Westgate to congratulate my buddy Tim Watts, a.k.a. The Trooper, on his 5-year anniversary there. Hung out there for a bit. Then I went to the Encore to check out their 5, 10, 20 game. And it looked like AIDS. And then I went to the Aria. Went to the Aria, met up with Christian Soto, and played some 5, 10, 20. How's you guys this weekend? How's it going? G Poker says only a flush draw. Says he has nothing. I knew. Me and G Poker knew. So again, we're in a Sunday WPT Global event. A $550 buy-in. The top 8 in this tournament get a 12.4K package that includes a $10,000 entry into the Win Championships. Carey, you punted with 7s. Bum, ba-dum, bum. This restream thing is kind of cool. Although I don't know if I like what it's doing on my Twitch channel. Like, I don't know. I know none of you guys are on YouTube, so you're not watching it on Twitch, but I'm looking at it on both, and it's kind of spamming my Twitch channel, which I don't like. But I'm not on Twitch. So let it do what it do. I haven't even looked at the lobby to see who's playing. So let's take a look, why don't we? Poker. Do you guys know who that is? I know who that is. That is Quine, who you guys might know as P's and Q's Poker. She has decided to live in Mexico for a bit. I think that's where she is. And she's playing. And she's currently in first. This is me. And who else do we have in the mix? Jeff Platt is in 16th. Tom Wheaton is in 17th. Fold. Let's go back. Kerstetter is in 20th. I don't see Rampage. Oh, there he is. Rampage is in 36th. I think Berkey's going to jump in, but I think he's running a bit late. I wasn't running late because I've just been sitting here editing a blog all day, which I wanted to have up. Ashley Sleeth is in 64th. I wanted to have my vlog done and sent to Patreon today, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen because I'm playing this thing. So we will try to get it out tomorrow and then release it on Wednesday to YouTube. That's the plan. So for those of you watching that are part of the Patreon group, gang, will probably be out on Patreon tomorrow. Later in the house, it never got over 40 degrees. Yeah, it was funny. I have a cleaning person, Laura. Shout out to Laura, who I know is not watching because she just left. And I was just telling her, it's so weird. Like, it's 50 degrees outside, and I think it's freezing all of a sudden. Like, I don't know where that came from. Like, I legit think it's freezing when it's 50 degrees. But thank you guys for all joining, for pulling yourselves away from your super busy Sundays, On-Till Pokers, the Drews in Vegas, Eric, Golf US, all the peoples. Mike Wood asked, what's my delay? I want to say, actually, I don't even need to, it's 152 seconds. So a little over 2.5 minutes. This time change is really screwing me up, man. It's so dark. So dark at like 5 o'clock. And it's like, it's adjusted, obviously, the start time of this event. Like, this event normally started at 6:15 and now starts at 5:15. In the weekends, I have my daughter, which is this weekend. Like, it makes dinner, makes DoorDash happy, I guess. DoorDash likes it. Because that's what we've been doing. DoorDash. I'm just gonna, what is, why not? Let's just gamble. Let's just knock this guy out. Get out of there. Whatever. We win. We win. We win. There's never a doubt. There's never a doubt. At the Jack 7. At the Jack 7. In 2022, the Jack 7 suited is like aces. Sarba time, what the punctuation is up with you? Yeah, I found out Berkey's bounty was a ticket to this event. So, no, I didn't really collect on it. I mean, it was kind of anticlimactic. Is that a COVID mask around your neck? No, it's a t-shirt. Sarba time from Canada. Some of my favorite people are from Canada. Vanessa Cade from Canada. Got my girl Kim Lim from Canada. Bieber's from Canada. All the cool people are from Canada. William Shatner. One of my favorite movies, Porky's, was made in Canada. You got to be old to know about Porky's. If you know about Porky's, you're old. I'm telling you. And I'm not just talking about if you just heard of it. I'm talking about if you've seen it. If you can remember scenes from the movie Porky's, you're old. West Coast softy. That's right. That's right. Let me come back to this. Come back to this. How many people are in this event so far? 96 entries, 67 left. Top 8. Top 8 get the prize. We're just going to start doing things we shouldn't do. Like this call. Like, we're just like calling where we shouldn't call. We're just going to start doing a lot of things. You know? Because we have some chips to play around with. And why not? Of course, battle rap is my jam. Ask Lily. Yes, Mark the Landslide. Battle rap is my jam, and Av is my boy. Got some Av, like some T-top. Free surf. Do we need to bet here? We don't really need to protect against anything. And we don't need to bet here because I doubt we could really get called by worse. It's not going to just call us with a 7 or 9. We'll just check it back. See, Chris knew. Jack 7's a stone cold nuts. JJ, what? Come here for a sec.
What?
Come here for a sec. Come here. No, around here. Oh, you have to let the hair down. show the people your hair. Show them your new hair. Oh, you got the hair down. So fancy. So fancy. I'm going to order dinner here in a little bit. Trailer Park Boys. There's another one. Jackson is called the moron. That's hilarious. Freezing it. I agree because I'm old. Getting there, man. I am getting there. Got a birthday on Wednesday, the 16th. A big one. We got a big birthday. Fishing with Big Mike. See, he knows. See, if y'all know what Porky's is about, then you're old. I mean, that's just... No youngins know about that. We don't know how titillating that was back in the day. Jada, do you want to come and say hi to your fans? Jada. No, have you ever thought... Jada, come here. Come here. Listen, what if somebody is watching this and they're casting for like My Hero Academy movie and they're looking for a 13-year-old girl with crocheted hair? No. You never know. You got to always be ready. The Big 5-0. Porky's, the howler in the gym, the girl shower people. See, you know. And that howler in the gym was what's her face, right? The chick that ended up in Sex and the City, the dark-haired one. What's her name? I guess I'm in front of a computer. I could just Google it, but like, what's her name? Need to go 3/4 pop and turn. Okay. All right. I see that. Mook did cook Geechee. And I ain't even really a Mook guy. We're talking battle rap here if you guys aren't aware. I ain't even really a Mook guy, but Mook did cook Geechee. We're going to squeeze here. We are going to go... No, we're going bigger. Oilers might shove. He might shove. And if he shoves, we're just getting it in. See, literally tell you, battle rap is on. That's just it. Those Saturdays on caffeine are lit. Rody, what's up, my man? Should we punish him with the King 10 off? Should we just punish him with the King 10 off? Nah. It's never too early to impress your kids on YouTube. Am I coming back to St. Louis anytime soon? I was supposed to be in St. Louis on Thursday. This past Thursday. I had a doctor's appointment that I had made whenever. I completely forgot about it until Wednesday morning. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be in St. Louis tomorrow. Obviously, I missed it. But I might come back to St. Louis in the spring. It's too cold. I was just saying, it's like 50 degrees here and I'm freezing. Like St. Louis, I gotta buy a coat. I don't even own any coats anymore. Look at that turn card. You're still under 70, so don't feel bad. I feel great at 49. Like, I feel fantastic, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know why Jada doesn't want to be on. Like, who knows? She did have her hair wrapped for the last 2 days until she came here, so she kind of wanted to be on a little bit because she took her hair wrapping off. So, who knows? Robert W. is correct. It is one of the most critical jobs as a dad, and I do it all the time. I told her, like, I'm going to learn some TikTok dances and then just show up at her school when she gets out of school. And we're going to have a dance-off. A dance-off. There's a Porky's line. Can we just call it a tallywhacker? There's a Porky's line for sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that movie. You know what? Okay, so Dave Chappelle was on Saturday Night Live last night, which I didn't know until today. But I saw some clips of it. I saw some clips of his monologue, and man, he was on the line. He was right on the line, but I thought it was hilarious. I thought his monologue was hilarious, but he was on the line. I saw a lot of people were upset by his monologue today. You're doing better than Rampage. Nobody does better than Rampage. Nobody does better than Rampage. What do we have here? We want this thing to be over quick. That's what we want. Because we got things to do tonight. We got things to do. Ah, interesting. He's wide. He's wide. My hand's kind of meh. Alright. Thinking about this one. I wish one of these black cards was a heart. If any one of these was a heart, I'd continue. I'm looking forward to getting this next vlog off of my plate. It's another long one. I might split it into two. Because there's various cartoony things. The cartoony things take a second. Alright, I need to order this girl some food. I was going to wait for the break. And I don't know when the break is. I think it's in like 10 minutes maybe. Oh, I'm just going to order it. You guys are going to have to bear with me for a second while I find my crotch fruit, something to eat. Yeah, I said it. Crotch fruit. Oh, we're going to find some TikTok dances. I'll tell you that. Where is... Let's go to here. Where is OBS? You have to pick her up in school in a ratty car or overexpensive one to embarrass her. No, she likes when I pick her up from school. She likes that. It rarely happens. But when it does happen, she likes it. So we're just going to have a dance-off in front of all her little friends. God, why can't I be suited when I want to be suited? Check raise the shit out of you. Even though I know you're tight. God, I want to check raise you so bad. So bad! Alright, let's see. Let's see what you got, DoorDash. Folding the Queen 3 off. Chappelle is always on the line. It's part of his greatness. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Now you can play range against range, but the only thing is the button is super short, so he probably has an ace. G poker. I'm going to get this tournament thing down if it kills me. Eight. So, Amanda Botfield is hosting a little watch party, right? On her Twitch channel. And I jumped into that watch party after this tournament started. And this guy, Oilers, was there, right? And he said he was on my table and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm just going to raise buttons. Like, I said, no matter what, I'm raising my buttons. So if we get into a hand later, if I get into a hand with this guy, Oilers, and you see him call me really, really light on my button, it's because I told him I was just raising buttons regardless. Which I probably will start doing. Bum, bum, bum. I asked Lily for an overpriced suggestion. I think Jada told me what she wanted. Hold, please. Jada! Did you say you wanted spaghetti? Alright. Yeah. That's easy enough. But I can't just get just spaghetti. If you get just spaghetti, then they'd, like, kill you with, like, the fees. Oh. Means I need to get spaghetti and something else. I'm gonna bet range here. Guess I could have checked that. I could have checked that. Well, the question is, do we just barrel off? That's not a good card. No, we'll just check it. That's not a bad card. That's not a bad card at all. Jamin, can you use your WPT clout to influence Washington State to fix their poker laws? I believe in you. I wish. I wish I could use my clout to even get my daughter on camera. That's how much clout I have. That king was a good card for me. Looked like I had a king, didn't it? Like, all right, I can have kings. I can't have a king. You probably missed the flush, sir. You missed something. And if you didn't miss something, just call me. That's all you got to do. I'm streaming live on YouTube. You'll see it. Just call me. Oh, da 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 da. We got nines. I assume he's on like a 10-minute delay, but I want to believe. I'm on a like 2-minute delay. 2.5. 2.5-ish. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. You know what? I can order spaghetti. The subtotal for the spaghetti is $7.48. $7.48 for spaghetti. The delivery fee is $10. Yeah, we're gonna add more items. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The thing is, I'm not hungry, but I have a microwave. I have a microwave. Ordered that. I'll order me some chicken parm. And then we will enjoy it later. Spaghetti and chicken parm. The delivery fee is $0. $0. Okay. You guys is my witness. I have it right here that I'm ordering it. I am tipping the DoorDash driver with the instructions to ring my doorbell. To ring my doorbell. I guarantee you they don't. Guarantee they don't. They never do. They never do. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. As you guys can see, I stay insanely focused when I'm playing tournaments. Insanely. This is tight. We're gonna let that one go. I legit just asked Ace if he wanted spaghetti and he's dying laughing now. That's funny, right before you asked Jada. The K was an awesome card. G Poker. Yes. 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 I think very deeply. I think very deeply. Anybody know what that reference is from? Yes. Yes. I think very deeply. I think very deeply. That was a sample used in what classic 80s rap song? There's a hint for you. This is a good hand. Should I just fold it just for the lulz? Nah. I'm not even gonna get cute. With a live stream from Rain Delay, true to his name. Go to old Rain Delay. BF Jamin, how's it going? It's going good. It's going well. So far, so good. We're kind of just cruising along. Yeah, I agree with you, G Poker. I'm kind of using a pseudo randomizer, kinda, sorta. And the nines, I was just like, nah. Same with the king, queen off. Like, Are you going to play with race cars later? I'm not. I don't own any more race cars. That Tyco track, though, that was like goals when I was little. When I was little, like I had one. I had like the cliffhangers one that went up the wall. But that big one that I showed on Instagram, that's what I wanted. That was like my life goal. And looking back on the old ad and seeing that it was $50, I'm just like, what? $50? Sparkly Pops are good. It's called DoorDash, not doorbell. Yes, it is called DoorDash, but it says to put in instructions, right? So I put 2 instructions in. Ring the doorbell, 1, and don't put the bag of food right next to the door, because my door opens out, right? Like the outer door opens out. So if they put the food right next to the door, I can't get it. I got to go through the garage and out the front. Like, it's just a mess. They never read the instructions. Speaking of that, because I'm courteous, I need to turn on the light. I'll be right back. Cha-cha-cha. Jamin more focused than Ben CB. Ben CB's caused quite the stir on Twitter, no? No? With his whole approach? Bum. Now we wait. Fold. Fold. Boogie Down Productions, my philosophy. That is correct. Rampunts is doing his thing. He just shows up and he's doing his thing. And God, if this guy wasn't in here, because this guy is still uncapped. He can have like a real hand. But I block aces, block queens. Like, it's just I just do it. And then he just has kings. And then I'm crying. All right, Rampage. All right, Rampage. My philosophy. It's funny how the brain works. Like, I haven't heard that song, My Philosophy, in probably 25 years. And it just, somebody said something, it triggered a memory, it popped in my head, and now I just remember every lyric. Rampage with the quads. And somebody asked me how I'm doing. This is just Rampage. We're just, me and Rampage, let's just dust it up. Let's just dust it up. Nah. That is a first world problem that my door opens out. I agree. I ordered food from Macaroni Grill, I believe. Not exactly crap, but not exactly fancy either. But it serves a 13-year-old kid very well. I've done DoorDash, a fair bet, talked to some customers. They told me something. 9% is idiot that drop off the food or put it in front of an outward opening door. That's just, not to hate on DoorDash, but, And it's so annoying when they do that. You can't just call because it's Rampage. You got to worry about Ferris too, right? Ferris was in the mix. Ferris can have a hand. He can. It's possible. Cataclysms gets it. He gets it. Called me lame, but he still gets it. It's cooler to call. Lawrence Todd said Rampage definitely puts pressure on other players. He does. I ain't scared of him. They might be. I'll go to his house. Oh, look at that. Twinsies. Lot of respect for tournament players that can just do this. I actually somehow do pretty well in tournaments when I play them, but I don't like it. But I do well. But it ain't my jam. But I play them. I do alright. Jamin, what's your favorite online poker site? Is it WPT? It is WPT Global, where you can sign up today with bonus code Jamin and get something. $1,500 deposit bonus, I believe it is. Saber69, right? It's wild. If you haven't seen the Dave Chappelle, like last night's Dave Chappelle's opening Saturday Night Live monologue, turn this off. Turn this YouTube thing off and go watch it. And then, I mean, you can come back, but just go watch it. Yeah, Rampage is going crazy. We know this. Had it been just me and Rampage, that's a snap call. But we were more concerned with the original opener. Bet, because if you just have a 9 or a 10, you win. Like, it's easy. Or that. Or you rivered that. People just bet. That's what you need to do to win. You just gotta bet. You should be betting anyway. Where are we at? We are in 10th. We are in 10th place. 52 left. P's and Q's still hanging up at the top. Tom Wheaton climbing the charts. Rampage in the mix, obviously. Still, Kerstetter still in. Everybody will still be in. And that is curtains for Nemesis. Oh, no. I guess it's not. Swap stacks. Cataclysm, you have a good night, sir. Thank you for the well wishes. Call from the small blind. It's very short. Call from the big blind. A flop we definitely do not like. At all. Hits their range square in the mouth. Does nothing for mine. 3 ways. I could bet once and then be done with it, but I'm pretty sure if this guy has anything, he should just be shoving. So let's just see a turn. Maybe hit an ace. Spade changes things. The 8. Maybe not. I mean, small bet. I could go out. On a limb here. I mean, that bet's so small. Into 2, though, makes it a little stronger. I'm just going to be done. You just win with your small bet. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Right, G-Poker 8-8 should just be good. I mean, yeah, sometimes maybe he has some weak 10 something. But I ain't mad at that call. What would you consider a sufficient amount of big blind bankroll to play a stake? That's the classic question, right? It depends. Like, if you have a job, it don't matter. Just, like, play whatever you want to play. Because then you just go to work, and like if you lose, you just go to work and earn your money back. If you don't have a job, I would probably lean conservative with that. I would probably say you want 20 buy-ins at whatever stake you're playing. Which is normally a lot of money. Which is also why most live poker pros are not even close to sufficiently rolled for the games that they are playing. That's a good card. You're supposed to bluff that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you gotta bluff there. You gotta. You have to. You just bet. I mean, I guess you got a little showdown value with fives. I guess you beat my ace highs. Macaroni Grill is slow. It's slow, but the thing is, I ain't hungry. She's hungry. I think. So, back to the question about Bankroll. The game of poker, gets a lot easier when you are overrolled for the game you're playing. Going on tilt becomes harder when you're overrolled for the game you're playing. Most people, if they're playing like, if there was a casino that spread live 5 cent, 10 cent, no limit, it's going to be hard for most adults to go like on massive anger tilt at a 5 cent, 10 cent game. Unless they're just like an angry person anyway. Like, you don't care. Like, you open to 30 cents, somebody raises you to $1, you're just like, whatever. Because most adults would be way overrolled for a 5 cent, 10 cent live game. So I would recommend being overrolled. Makes you feel like being underrolled and playing in a game is scary as hell. It's pretty scary. How many tickets are you still giving away? I currently, right now, have 2 tickets that I am giving away. I will probably announce a contest, at least for one of them, tomorrow. Probably. That's the plan. Eric Kahn, day drinking for the win. I'm trying to think the last time I day drank. It's been a while. Years. Honestly, I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink very much at all. College Jamin threw him down. Adult Jamin, not so much. G Poker says, yep, 20 buy-ins is enough to see if you're going to make it. Yep, I agree. But most people don't think about it like that. They're like, I got 10 buy-ins. I got 7 buy-ins. And then they wonder why they're playing tight and they're getting run over. So yeah, 20 buy-ins is nice and comfortable. But most people they can't acquire 20 buy-ins because 20 buy-ins is a lot. That's a lot of money. And people just want to play. So they take a shot at it with less. And then they lose their first couple. And then risk of ruin becomes a thing, and then they get tighter rather than becoming more aggressive, which is what they should do. And they just whittle down to nothing. As your bankroll gets smaller, right? As you start going to zero, You need to start turning up the aggression. Not like going into a shell. Because you'll just get run over. And at a certain depth, risk of ruin is almost inevitable. Unless you just go ham. But that is counterintuitive. It's counterintuitive for most people. They go into protection mode when they need to go on the attack. Like, it's counterintuitive that, like, 4-betting with King 8 offsuit is going to make more money than just calling a 3-bet with King 8 offsuit. Like, they'll just call, and then they'll lose. We should just 4-bet. If you're going to do anything. If you find yourself in a spot, King 8 offsuit. Contest. Any clues on what kind of contest? I do not have any clues because I haven't even dreamed it up yet. The one contest that was like, Tom Wheaton mentioned a contest in this little chat we have going. And Jamie Kerstetter used it today. It was the contest that I was thinking about doing, but it's better in Kerstetter's hands because she has a much bigger Twitter following than me. So the contest that she posted today is to tag someone who needs the ticket tag someone who needs the ticket and needs to win the event in order to get out of the hole for the year. Do you still have the job you had while in St. Louis, remote employee or full-time poker? No, I still have that job. Not going to squeeze here. I still work at Bayer. Although I took off all next week for my birthday, and hopefully I'm going to sleep most of it. Although my mom's coming in town on Tuesday, and maybe we'll do some things. I am just going to take a stab here because why not? Stab really doesn't have to be that big. If you have to think about the buying amount, then you shouldn't be playing. Well, I mean, if it's your only source of income, then yeah, I mean, you should probably think about what you're buying into. Right? Like if you have $100,000 bankroll, you don't want to be buying into, you know, some 100, 200 game somewhere. It is very likely this hand is good. We're just going to go for it here. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. We've been wrong before. All right, break time. Actually, that hand like went into a lot of our break. But I'm going to pull up something I started last time and didn't finish, and I'm going to go use the restroom, and this will be a really quick break. If I can find where it is. Where is it? Maybe I won't pull it up. Maybe I'll just sit here the entire break and do absolutely nothing. There it is. The only vlog that I have pulled off of my channel ever. And I will fast forward to like 4 minutes in. And then I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
What the fuck? I followed him now and fixed it. The situation has been remedied. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Well, I follow him now. I will keep up with the exploits of President Obama on Twitter. That might be the most incredible Twitter story I've ever heard. And it's funny, I didn't even know it was a story. Like, Barack
Did you follow him back?
Oh, look, again, poker.
Honestly, if Barack Obama ever followed me, I don't think I'd sleep for a week.
No, I like opened it, looked at it, screenshot it, sent it to my cousin, went on with my day. Like, I'm not trying to slide in it. I'm not gonna be in. What would I even say?
That would be like my life mission to figure out what clever thing I could say right there. I'd probably get Snap unfollowed.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
the
get
reason I don't have a
Secret
follow
Service
in the
is what
first
you
place.
get. My good image was carrying me through a lot of pots. I was winning way more than my fair share with continuation betting on flop, or sometimes just delaying that until the turn. For instance, in this hand with pocket sixes, I've opened to $13 and got one caller. Clearly I missed the flop. No coordination with my hand at all, and very little coordination with my range actually. However, with one person in the hand, I'm not really risking too much, nor do I have to worry about the pot ballooning out of control. So I just take a shot at the turn queen and it works. Hands just like this are happening a lot. We had a good day yesterday because I'm just giving him hundreds of dollars with 6-3 of diamond or whatever. Man, I just didn't think he had anything.
Yep.
He had everything. But I wanted to see. And I didn't care that it was 400 something on the river.
Fair enough.
I wanted to see. And I didn't want to wait 20 minutes to see. I wanted to see right now. And I could have been right, you know, and then I would have been a genius. Darren Dawson, you are correct. Said he heard that if Bieber follows me, that I'm quitting vlogging. That is correct.
Would you actually though?
What?
Quit?
What? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, okay. You have to do like a vlog about how you got followed by Bieber. You just stopped.
Yeah.
Why?
Channel delete.
No. What's up, everybody? Stones Live family. Hello. We are bringing you a very special Stones Live tonight.
We are back. We are back. The very abbreviated break because I tanked through half of it with ace jack off. Go wait by the door. That's funny. In fact, speaking of that, I need to look and see how far out the DoorDash people actually are. Food could be here. Wouldn't know, so they didn't ring doorbell. 9 to 14 minutes. Jada! Food's about 15 minutes away. He still has not DM'd the president, so yeah, I ain't got nothing to talk to him about. One of these days I will, and I'll message him. And he'll probably hop to it. Toot sweet. How many are left now? We are 5th. P's and Q's is 4th. Ram Punts is 7th. I did find out that BBT Lover is Schwan. She is 8th. And Crusader's 27th. What else we got in here? Wheaton, steep fall from grace. Is 42nd. Platt is 45th. Still no Berkey sighting. But he has 11 minutes to get in the mix. 11 minutes. By the way, we're on 1 bullet. I know a lot of people have complained like, oh, the ambassadors get to fire unlimited and blah, 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 which isn't true, by the way. We don't get to fire unlimited. But we're on 1 bullet. Jonathan Little shares some of your content on his channel. He does. He does. He's more than welcome to. Everybody is welcome to share everything that I make. It does not bother me one bit. So kudos to Jonathan Little. I've met him a couple times. Very nice gentleman. Maybe if we make it to next break, we will get to some of the more out of line portions of that vlog that I pulled off of the interwebs. What do we have here? We got 23 big blinds, River Glen. Use them wisely, sir. Use them wisely. Now, 40. All right. Had to go watch SNL barefoot with your chain out. Classic. Yes. Yes. I might go watch that Dave Chappelle opening again. It was really good. Online, but really good. Is Berkey registered for this yet? No, I don't see him. I don't think he's gonna make it in. He was going to play and stream. But I don't see him in the mix. They're not just gonna let me open all the hands without fighting back. All right. Well, me and this guy with 6 big blinds look like we're just getting it in. Looks like we're just getting it in, sir. Diamond. I win. I win. Financial chop, but emotionally, I won because he didn't want to get called. And when I called, he freaked out. For half a second, he freaked out because he didn't want to get called. So emotionally, I won there. And that's important. Total bluff here, coordinated board. Obviously giving up if I faced any sort of aggression, anything. Jamin is one of the best Vegas local cash game pros. I don't know about that. There's some good people here. There's some good players in this pool. But I'm in there mixing it up. Sometimes you just want to do it just to do it. That's a good hand too. It's very pretty. All right. Just punish me. Find a game you can beat and put in volume. Yeah, that's pretty good advice. That is pretty good advice. What a flop. We're trying to get to the portion of the night where we can just go on cruise control and maybe eat chicken parm on stream. But right now we are 9th out of 44. And rebuy period is about over, about 5 minutes left. I'm not folding this. And do I care if they come in behind me? No, not really. Not really. I'm going to call you, Goaty Goat. Might win, but I'm still calling you. Calling you too. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. If you have aces, you just have aces. I double you up. Double you up. You win. You just win. Guest Drawing Good Blog is dead set on making Matt Berkey look silly by taking top spot again. Nobody can make Berkey look silly except for Berkey. He does a damn good job of it, too. I know, I folded to Kevin. I didn't like it, though. Do you see how it hurt me inside? I ain't like it. But we were just playing the game. No pressure on me. Just, you know, wanting the rebuy to end so then we can get down to business. I won the chips from this guy. I gave them to this guy. All right. Okay. G Poker said it was close. Yeah, I thought so. Thought it was close. But the weird thing is, it's not a weird thing. It's just the nature of this tournament is that sometimes you can pass on the close ones. Sometimes. And that was a time I was just like, you know, That's kind of been my whole mood, like, all day. Just kind of, Eric Comp, you work out or nah? Yeah. Haven't for 2 weeks, though. I did something to my back. Well, it's not I did something to my back. I'm pretty sure I need a new mattress. And I think my mattress is old enough where it's kind of screwing up my back a little bit. But it's all good now. We fixed it. So we're back in the mix tomorrow with the workouts. And like my workouts are ridiculous. I don't know why I work out as hard as I do in my garage. Like it's insanity. Like if you were to walk by my garage while I'm working out, you would literally think I'm training for the Olympics. Like you'd think I'm training for something. I'm like, oh, look, that guy's like training for something. Like the music is going, I'm in a full flop sweat. Like you think I'm like, there's like a goal. P's and Q's, Quine in the house. I see you in the mix, Q. I see you in the mix. Where are you at now? Poker in 5th? You're in there, you're doing things. Let's just all do things. Man, Goaty Goat. Like, you must be super card dead. You got 3 blinds, sir. 3.5. Of course, Eric. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. If you guys have not checked out P's and Q's poker vlog, you should go do this. Nice young lady from LA that I originally met at Stone's Casino in Sacramento. She came through a couple years back, did a little interview in the parking garage. We've been friends ever since. Mm-hmm. And she is doing things. She's going to Mexico. I see on her Instagram. She's doing this. She's buying property over here. She's doing that. She's fancy. Eric Comp, you can do better, but you're doing your best right now. I don't even know you, and I know this. You're doing your best. That's all you can do. I do my best. You do your best. Everybody does their best. Let's go. Let's just go. I'm just sitting there. I'm like thinking. Let's just bet. No, you just bet and you win. If they shove, you just call and then you beat them. That's what you do. That's the secret to tournaments. I just figured it out. You bet, and if they do something like raise or shove, you just call, and then you just beat them. Easy. Remember a long time ago? Remember long time ago when that guy just like moved in and I just called with Jack 7? Do you guys remember that? You just beat him. It's not hard. Buttons pop up on the screen. You press the one that says call and then you win. We are chilling tonight, man. Found out that there's been a 5th season of All American running this whole time, and I didn't even know it. That's my show, too. All American is my show. Watched an episode of that. Got the series finale of Walking Dead. I'll probably watch that. Doesn't Yellowstone start soon? Maybe tonight. Maybe I'll do that. We're chilling this week. We are chilling this week. I'm off of work. I'll probably get some good sleep. I'll probably play Bellagio 510 during the day tomorrow. And just whatever. If you think you're trying to be like me when you grow up, you can't be me. You can't be me. Nobody can be like me. Nobody should want to be like me. I'm a lunatic. I'm a lunatic. Here's how crazy I am. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, I have you all fooled. You guys think I'm normal. I'm not. I'm nutty. I bought some overalls. Do you know why I bought overalls? I bought overalls off of Amazon. I'm looking for a straw hat because I like the Tom Sawyer look. Like the look that Tom Sawyer had in those old books with like the overalls and the hat and like the hay and like the frayed bottoms of the overalls. I think it's cool looking. So I bought some overalls. I'm going to try to rock that. I'm going to try to bring that back. It's kind of like a runaway Slade look. If you don't know who Tom Sawyer is. Like, imagine like a runaway slave. Like, that's the look I'm going for. I'm crazy. You guys have no idea. %100% of bot. That's right, because your name is abnormal, Stephanie. Like, no one can say it. That's a pretty good flop for me. Bah. Can't you have a jack on time? I remember that Stone's Parking Lot interview, Jamin. And thinking that could mad shady to some, like, what's going on there? Well, nothing going on. Just 2 poker people meeting and doing an interview for, at the time, I think it was like her brand new channel. And she was good people. Then if I remember the next day, didn't we go to like Capital Casino and play? I think. Like in Sacramento? I think. Boo. Well, that was an unfortunate, River. Two things I can say. I'm not card dead. I don't know what the other thing I was going to say was. One thing I can say. Ba-dum, we're calling this too. The poker gods taketh, and the poker gods give it back. And back-to-back hands. So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to see that in the chat. You're going to be like, boo, he got you on the river, river rat. And then right away, there's justice. He didn't even get to enjoy those chips. I know they were mines. That's how little kids say mine. I know they were mines. Those were mines. Off work, I am not a full-time pro. I am not. I have a regular 9-to-5 jobby job at Bayer. It's a German pharmaceutical company who you might know as the aspirin people. Eccentric. Yes, eccentric. That's what Rangalay calls me. I'm very eccentric. Yes, Lillard. Bare feet too? Chrissy, that's a good question. I actually thought about that. Like, I wondered, like, the bare feet is rough. Like, that's rough. But I'm thinking, like, if I go with the look, right? If I go with the Tom Sawyer look and I don't have bare feet, that doesn't really complete the look. So I'm like, well, what would Tom Sawyer wear in, like, 2022? Like, what would he wear? Like, Tom Sawyer's not going to wear Jordans. Like, so what's he going to wear? Like, Vans? Like, Chuck Taylors? Like, what would Tom Sawyer wear? Because I need that to complete the look, because I'm definitely not going bare feet. All-American Homecoming is pretty good, too. I agree. See? Poker Stiff is on the All-American. 30-year-old actors trying to be 17. Sounds like Tom Sawyer meets the Green See, you guys... we're here. You understand the look. That's the look. Nobody rocks that look. That's going to be my shit. I'm like, oh, you got the Tom Sawyer. Yeah, P's and Q's. Yeah, we went to Capitol. Capitol in like this shady part of like Sacramento that's just like, where are we? It's like, I think we took an Uber there. We took an Uber from Stones to there because it was right. I remember exactly what happened. I went back to Stones. I had talked the trooper into playing on a live stream. He was so against playing on a live stream. I had talked him into coming to Stones and playing on a live stream. And he came, and the day that he got there, and we were going to play on the live stream, it was like something small. It was like 1-2 no limit, right? We get there. He's getting acquainted with like the live stream. He's meeting the staff and he's doing all that stuff. They start the live stream, and that was day one of Joey Ingram spinning up the whole Apostle thing, right? So I was at Stones when that all spun up, and I was like, what the hell? And at that point, I just was like, even though I had like a contract or whatever with them to play there, I go, I'm not playing there. And if I remember, like we were going to meet or something, like play a session, and then we just Ubered from Stones to Capitol, and we played there for a little bit. But I was just so not happy during that whole Mike Postle thing when I was in Sacramento, that I didn't feel like playing poker at all. Man, that seems like so long ago. Like, I felt Like, and I've said this before. I've been very public about it. Like, I felt like Postle was like the coolest dude ever. Like, we were cool, we were friendly. Like, he was just a cool dude. And so, like, when all that stuff kind of came out, I was just like very taken aback, and just was not in the mood. Beat up Chuck Converse. I think so. Tom Sawyer would wear Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks. I get. I mean, maybe. Maybe, yeah. All right. I guess that's kind of on brand for Birkenstocks. We're not wearing Crocs. We're not wearing Crocs. I'm gonna be like Chris C. I might rock some Vans. I used to rock Vans back in my younger freestyle biker days. Freestyle biker Jamin. Yeah, but we can't do Crocs. We can't do flip-flops. I can do slides, but flip-flops that kind of have the little thing that go in between your toes, that's nasty. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. See? See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you they deliver it. I told you they deliver it and not ring the doorbell. Sons of a bitches. Jada! Fruit's here! I told you, they deliver it, they wouldn't ring the doorbell, and they put it right outside the door so that I couldn't really easily open my door. It's ridiculous. It's what it is. Like, why even have the special instructions box if you're not going to follow the special instructions? You can just leave mine sitting there on the counter. Thank you. Shout out to Sparkly Pops. Sparkly Pops. Go buy some Sparkly Pops. Oh yeah, you gotta have the wheat, the hay, whatever. You have to. Was Postle around that day? No, he wasn't around. And here's what's even more, like, looking back on it, here's what's even crazier, is that Postle wasn't there. He was scheduled to be there. He obviously decided not to show up. So instead, the management at Stones decided to replace him with his brother, like Andrew. His name was like Andrew Postle. Like, what is that? Like, so in that game, the streamed game is still on the Stones Live YouTube channel as far as I know. I don't think they ever took it down. If you look at that stream, you will see the name Postle, but it's not Mike Postle. It's his brother Andrew. Who the hell is Andrew Postle? It's so weird. The whole thing is just weird. Yes, Poker Steph's got it right. That was the last live stream that Stones did. Do we need to bet this turn? Do we need to turn probe here? No, we don't. No. I could go either way with that one. I could go either way with betting the third here. I'm kind of regretting a little bit that I didn't. Now we just need to bet something that would get an ace. We don't even need to go that big. Like, if he folds an ace, that's great. Jimmy was a cheerleader and did freestyle BMX. You can't put me in a box. No boxes. Look, that's all we're trying to do here, is get an ace to fold. If he calls with a 4, that's fine. What's for dinner is Jada got some spaghetti at Macaroni Grill, and I just ordered chicken parm. Didn't get an ace to fold. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted was an ace to fold. Good call, Nims sissies. Ain't mad at that. I tried to do something and you didn't let me do it. And that is commendable, sir. So this tournament is to win a ticket to the tourney. How deep are you in it? We are level 13. So rebuy's over. I am in 9th. There are 30 people left. And I have a feeling we might have to get lucky here. We might have gotten lucky with that card. No reason to bet it, but we might have gotten lucky. We might have sucked it out, it did. We didn't suck it out, it didn't. But we tried. In some kind of way, the Queen 3 just got there. That was the hand he was waiting for. The Queen 3. Fisherman sandals or boots? I'd rock boots before fisherman sandals. Tom Sawyer didn't want to be a prepper. How dare you? How dare you blaspheme Tom Sawyer's name? So back to what Mr. Tapeworm asked. Yeah, we're getting down there. There's 29 left. I'm in 12th. The top 8 get a ticket, and then if I get a ticket, I'll just give it away. That's the plan. That's the plan. Eric Comp Nightbot, miss your girl. Nightbot. The good news is this dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch does seem to be working. And it's kind of cool because I can see comments from both at the exact same time. Although my Twitch channel is very ghetto looking, the stream works. How's your food, JJ? Turn on my YouTube, see what you guys see. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. So you win the chips with Queen 3, and then you just give them to that guy. Nemesis. Nemesis is the bad guy from like Resident Evil 3. This is Nemesis. That's what I'm calling him. And Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 was scary as hell too. That was a scary boss. Dude would follow you around the entire game. I can really feel the effects of playing so much blitz poker online. Is that like a normal paced online tournament like this? And this isn't even normal pace. This is actually kind of quick. Because we don't have a lot of tank time. But even like at this pace, like I'm just like, let's go. Let's go. Do something. Do something. Ba-dum-bum. All of a sudden, I have 23 big blinds in tournaments. Let me refresh this page. Maybe refresh. There you go. Once again, I will say this many times throughout the night. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the community. If you have, truly appreciate it. All of you that watch the vlogs and are just hanging out here on a Sunday. We can be doing other things like vacuuming. It's cool. Blinds up again. Little ante in the middle. Do I have bullets for the 10K WPT? I do. I do. I will be in the mix. I wanted to call here, and now I don't think I will. I don't often stream on Twitch, to answer your question. But I used to stream on Twitch a lot, actually. Back in the day. And we will call the day 2017. I was playing a lot of Destiny, and I was streaming PlayStation 4 Destiny to Twitch. Hey, Ashley Sleets, our old friend. And we got Ram Punts. We got all the peoples. We have all the people here now. But back in the day, yeah, I used to stream Destiny to Twitch. And then I met the Trooper, and then I started a little poker vlog, and then I stopped playing Destiny. And I started recording my sessions at the casino like a freak. And then putting them all on YouTube. Mate. I am NimCCCs. Welcome, NimCCs. It's NimCCs, right? They're saying it's Nemesis. It's not. I remember that vlog, Poker Stiff. That's early. That's like super early, man. You've been around for years. I remember that. I remember when I used the Fat Boys for a thumbnail. Hello, Mr. Hammond. We are to my least favorite part of tournament poker. It is where you just shove things. Thank you, Spencer. This is just me, just hanging out. This is Sunday me. Actually, this is pretty much everyday me. Sometimes I'm more silly, but this is just kind of, me doing this. Thank you for being you, Q. How are you doing in the tournament? Where are you? You're in 5th. You're in there. You're in there. What do they say on the internet? Yes, queen. Yes. So annoying. I found Jamin through Brad in the algorithm. Was immediately hooked. Welcome, David. Jada, after you finish eating your spaghetti, do you want to come and root me on in this tournament?
No.
But what if I need your motivation? You don't care?
I hope you don't suck.
You hope I don't suck. I'm trying my best.
Yep.
Do you want to play?
No.
Adrian says, Destiny the game? Yes. Destiny 1. Played it a lot. A lot. Also nice to hear someone make some references to old school pop culture. That's right, there is no new school pop culture, though, is there? Maybe there is. I'm out of touch. I go up to like when Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was like a big deal, I was over it. Like I was out. I was out in the streets at that time. Do you know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't know, mid-teens or so. Like I wasn't home watching TV. I was out. I was out talking to the ladies. I ain't had time for no Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I remember when I met Vanessa Cade. And Vanessa Cade, I'm guessing, is probably 15 years younger than me. Maybe 12, 15, I don't know. She could like sing the entire Fresh Prince theme song. And I was like, I don't even know if I've ever seen a complete episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, I don't remember that. I mean, I remember it being a big deal. I remember, like, Family Matters, that's the Steve Urkel one, like, that being a big deal. But, like, I didn't watch any of those shows. I think the last, like, 90s-ish pop culture show that I watched religiously was probably, like, Beverly Hills 90210. Wouldn't miss an episode. I had a Shannon Doherty thing. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I would not miss an episode of Beverly Hills 90210. I think this is a shove, right? With 11? I'm almost positive. Almost positive. I think we're still shoving. I think good luck us. We're not playing around. Let's just do it. If we lose, we lose. We've lost before. Steven Bestie. What up, Jamin? I played one time with you at Bally's Poker Room about a year ago. Cheers, mate. Bally's is going away. And cheers to you. Bally's is going away. I guess the new Horseshoe Poker Room is opening next week. Next week. I think Lillard told me. Jada.
Yeah?
The people on my stream want to see you. They're cheering Yay Jada in the chat. What do you mean you don't care? They're cheering for you. You should care. They're your fans. I'm pretty sure this is a shove. 13. It ain't. It is now. Like I said, we just have to, like, do things. And sometimes you lose. How many are even left? Still 22 left. Double me up one time, Corey. Nah. Yeah, I think Rampage, was that you, Stephanie, that said Rampage's delay is like 2 minutes and mine is 2.5? Try not to suck was the motto. Oh, is Ashley vlogging too? Cool. BF says, Jamin, how old are you? I am 49, and I will be 50 on Wednesday. 50.
You look like you're 76.
You look like you're 9. I don't know if you guys can hear the peanut gallery in the back said look like I'm 76. Jada, you don't even know anybody 76. Melrose Place too. Melrose Place. 90210. Those are the jams. Early's rap, like the good old days. The good old days. What's a peach pit hanging around her freak? The peach pit, that's right. That's where they all hung out. It's like in Three's Company, they all hung out at the Regal Beagle. You guys don't know about the Regal Beagle. You don't know. You're not old enough to know about the Regal Beagle. I guarantee it. Troy Cunningham in the house. It's about number 32 or so to describe. Went to Harris, Southern Indiana, and lost over 1,600. My wife bitched about it, so canceled all poker vlogs and stopped playing. That lasted a few months. Harris, Southern Indiana. I think I played there. I think I used to play there. Well, not used to. Like, I would go home because I'm from Cincinnati, and I think that's where I would go. I think they had like a poker room. It was like downstairs, like in the basement area. I might be confusing it with someplace else in Indiana. But it was like you'd go in to the casino, and then you went down. And it was just like this whole floor, basically. That was a poker room. Not too far from Cincinnati. I want to say it was like maybe 45 minutes out of town. He said he wants to be on the stream. I told him he got to be on mine today. And he goes, yeah, but Jamin has more viewers. That's cold. That's cold. Bring him over. Drive on over. You guys can both be on stream. Better hurry up, though. Because I got like 11 bigs. Rampage stream is 1 minute ahead. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 18 left now. Which means, you know what we need? We just need a double up. That's what we need. We just need a double up, and we're shoving this in Rampage's face if it gets to that. If it gets to that. If it gets to it. If it comes to blogger on blogger violence, we're just shoving. Thank you, Lawrence, for the birthday wishes. Well, it's not going to come to that. Look, I did this whole stream with no music. I even had like music queued up and everything. Jada is clearly audible. Tell her we can hear her. That's one. Jada.
What?
The chat said they can hear you.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to say anything to the chat? Oh, now you're silent. That's suspicious. This is suspicious. I don't like it. I don't like this one bit, Nindices. I don't like it. And I was going to shove, too. I ain't falling for that. Vito knows the Regal Beagle. Happy Days was before me. Like, I remember it, but it was like in reruns. So I don't know, like, where did they hang out at Happy Days? Like, I don't know what that place was called. But they had a place. I think this is close. Not close anymore. Queen 9. I think that's close. I think that might just be a shove. Maybe it's not as close as I'm thinking. But my favorite show growing up, by far, like when I was little, like Jada's age, was Leave It to Beaver. Again, in reruns, way before my time. But Leave It to Beaver was the best. There's a Hard Rock opening up in Cincinnati. I don't get back to Cincinnati. Somebody, a friend of mine from high school messaged me today, asked if I was coming back for the holidays. And I said, probably not. I don't get back to Cincinnati very often. Not as often as I should, really. Can't drive over. We're 8 out of 60 in the money in this ring event trying to win it. You're finna win it. That's it. Just win it, Lily. Lily doing her thing. Are you on ACR or are you playing WSOP? And good luck to you. Fantasy Island was good. Man, Lawrence knows all the good shows. Just give me a hand to shove. Where are we at? 17 left. And we are 15th. And who's still left? Juan. I always say your name wrong. And P's and Q's is in there. Rampage, me, Ashley, and everybody else that I know is out. Tom Wheaton's in there. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's go, Tom. Tom hasn't won a seat yet. He's been fiending. So we want Tom to win. I think I have to call here. I think. I don't know, but we're calling anyway. And that's not a good turn, nor river. It was a good call, though. And we are rewarded the next hand with the nut low. The nut low with 3 big blinds. And we will find the fold. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. It's really cool playing this tournament and not like stressed. Like sometimes, you know, like you're playing, whether you're playing online and you're just like, oh, I want to win. Like tonight, I don't know, I'm just in like a mood. Like I'm just like, all right. If I win, I win. Arnold's, that's what it was. Arnold's, thank you. Yes, Arnold's was the place from Happy Days. Arnold's. Yeah, Mr. Miyake was the cook. You guys are old. I thought I was old. You guys just pulled Arnold's out like that. Wow. Queen for Nemesis. Wow. You just pick up kings and I get the deuce 3 on WSOP. Are we just shoving everything with 3 big blinds? Like, is there like a thing? Like, we're suited? Like, being suited helps? Silver Spoons was another good one with Ricky Schroeder. And man, his whole house was a flex. Like he had a train running through it. Had early what's that guy's name? What's that guy's name that was his buddy? The black dude that was like a Michael Jackson impersonator. Quincy was good. Trapper John and D. You guys don't know about Trapper John and D. That was another one of my jams. Trapper John and D. Barney Miller? You guys know about Barney Miller? Man, this Deuce Wilder is just destined. I'm going to pass on that one. Daniel, I have not. I will probably announce something tomorrow about what I'm going to do with one of the tickets. I for sure know, I have 2 tickets, and I'm almost positive I know where one of them, like what I'm doing with one of them. But the other one, I'm not quite sure yet. But I will announce one of them tomorrow. Lawrence Todd did the right thing at the wrong time. That's correct. That is a hand we cannot... Jada, come here. Look. I'm going to remove all in. You got to see this. It's so exciting. You don't care. All right. Good luck us. For 2 bigs. James Brown, you're probably good at losing. Probably the best. I might be. But name something I did wrong. You know, you can't. You can't. Look at that. Straight. Straight. Whee! And now we're up to like 6.2 bids. And we're in again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's outrun Rampage. Let's do the impossible. Can we outrun Rampage? Alex Foxen couldn't do it. Can we do it? Good luck to us. Of course you can't outrun Rampage. He's Rampage. Alright. Good luck to us. Did not come through. We finished 16th. We made a valiant effort. The best part of this entire stream is that it ended while my chicken parm is probably still warm. But in all seriousness, thank you for hanging out with me for the last 1 hour and 52 minutes and 51 seconds. I appreciate it. I think we will probably be doing these, I don't know, maybe I'll fire it up again tomorrow if I end up at home and I'm not out playing live somewhere. And if not, the next time you will see me will probably be later this week as I will drop a new vlog. And that's it. Enjoy your Sundays. I'm going to enjoy some chicken parm as I watch episode 2 of season 5 of All American. So until then, I will catch you later.